Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Taurus from the 28th of January to the 3rd of February 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you like the decks I'm using, I put them in the description box and I put in links to Amazon and eBay so you can click on these links to go and have a look at the decks and buy them if you like. So don't forget to watch my deck walkthrough series as well as your 2019 spreads. I have linked them at the end of the video. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with this general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. So it looks like there's some bad news coming in. This is the bad card of bad news. So something is coming in and it involves somebody who's the woman of the world. So that means that, you know, somebody who's very well traveled. So maybe this woman is bringing in some bad news. So just be aware of that could come in. You know, it might be something that, you know, brings a lot of drama into your life. It brings in a lot of confusions. Definitely after this news comes in, you're, you know, you've left confused as to what to do next. So just be aware that that could be coming. It's like brace yourself, if you like. So in the past, you've dealt with the lady, who is somebody that, you know, caused whoever you've been dealing with, led to a lot of destruction. That relationship was a very destructive, very toxic relationship and led to a lot of loss, a lot of you know, drama as well. So this person, it seems like you dealt with that situation and that is sorted out in the past. Now going into the future, you've got a solitude card, so you're spending a lot of time by yourself over here and a lot of growth coming in. And you're establishing your roots, you're establishing yourself. So you are growing and you are putting down roots and you are well on your pathway. You can see this person is walking down this really nice, well-lit path. So you are on the right track right now. But you are spending a lot of time by yourself. But whatever you're doing right now is producing a lot of growth and a lot of stability, and it's something that's going to last for a long time. It's something long-term that you are investing in. So that's the energies for that week. So this is the 78 Doors Tarot, and I have put it in the description box. So you can click on that link if you like the deck and you want to buy it. So the main card is the Hangman, so things seem to be very much at a standstill right now. You know, you're trying to find a way out of your situation. You can see this is Houdini in his water bath over there, water box, if you like. Nobody's really giving you any help, any assistance. Everybody seems to be very quiet here. You know, you're almost in a very tense situation. So things are very much at a standstill. You're trying to find your way out and nobody's really giving you any help. So, you know, you are in control of that situation. Houdini always had a key in his mouth that he could use to unlock himself from the chains that were tying him up. So, you know, you do have the answers, you do have a solution, and you will be able to get out of the situation. But you're at the moment, everything is just at a stop. Now, things happen like that because you are missing some kind of vital information that you need in order to proceed to the next step. So maybe this is what is about to come your way, some kind of information, some kind of enlightenment, something that's missing that will come into your arena that will help you move out of this energy of stagnation. Now you are being very vigilant, you're watching your back here. You can see with this Two of Swords, she's going through the doors. So you are aware things are going on behind the scenes, but you are watching your back. You know, maybe whatever happened has made you have eyes at the back of your head, if you like. And, you know, you are suspicious of everybody around you. And it's a good place to be. You've got the Queen of Pentacles crossing it, and that's your card. So you are into your own, and you will be, abundance will come to you as well. You've got this a lot of money coming over here, but you've got these gnomes over here, and gnomes usually signify like a lot of hard work. So whatever you're working at very hard at is going to be producing that abundance, will produce that money, and it will make you financially independent. You must be practical though, and you must be organized and have yourself a plan. So in the past, you've got the Knight of Cups over here, so you might have been dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces person, and this person has been quite supportive for you. They gave you advice. They were somebody there that was to help you get from one difficult stage to the next. You can see there's a waterfall there, and they helped you transition between one scenario to the next. So this person has been there and has been there to support you, and you've been dealing with this person for like the last year or so. Now, in the last few months, you realize, maybe you've come to realization that whatever you thought the scenario was, or whatever you thought the situation was, turned out not to be at all what it appeared to be. Because this woman's trying to paint this door, but whatever's coming on this painting is not at all. It doesn't look anything like the door that she's trying to paint. So what you thought was going on was really not what was going on. So you were deceived, maybe by your own inability to see the truth for what it is, or by the fact that other people deceived you. But whatever it was, the Seven of Swords is a card of deception. So, things appeared to be one way and they turned out to be something else. And maybe that's what you're trying to deal with at the moment. Now, you've got the Five of Wands over here. So you are facing a lot of barriers and obstacles, and you're trying to think up a solution to overcome these obstacles and open your pathway. So maybe you feel your pathway is blocked right now, and you're trying to come up with a solution in order to unblock that particular pathway. So going into the future, you've got the Five of Pentacles. So this is waiting for something to happen. This is like almost that stress and anxiety that you get when you go to the doctors. You can see this man is waiting for some kind of news, and maybe this is what you're waiting for, and expecting the worst case scenario as well. The Five of Pentacles, it's also about loss and feeling alone, feeling unsupported, feeling like you're going through the mill or going through a very difficult period and there's nobody there to help you. Especially if this man is waiting for bad news, you never really get good news from the doctors, do you? So, this could be the case that, you are feeling that way. You could also be having some kind of health issues right now. This is the middle of winter, and we do tend to get sick around this particular time. So maybe this is, you're trying to get over an illness as well, and, get back your health. So going into the future, you've got the Knight of Wands over here. So this could be this is you, the energy of wanting change, wanting to move on. This could be also travel that might be coming up for you. This could be relocating to do a job. This could be also communicating with a lot of people on an international front. The Knight of Wands generally is about, seeing or speaking to a lot of people from international clients. So, you might be dealing with a lot of people where you're communicating ideas and projects, or you might be just moving to do a job somewhere else, changing job, relocating to do that job. Now, you've got the Knight of Swords over here. So there's some kind of legal situation that you are facing, that you might be waiting for some kind of legal judgment. It also feels as though, everything is blocked. You feel as though, you are not making any headway. You can see this man's pushing against this door with all his might, and it's not opening. So maybe you feel like whatever situation you're dealing with, nothing is moving and nothing is budging. And you get that feeling as well with this Hangman. It seems like everything seems to be at a standstill, and it seems as though all the doors are locked shut for you. And that is what it seems like nothing is going your way right now. Now you're hoping with this Three of Swords, after the heartbreak, that people get what is coming to them. You're very bitter about whatever happened over here, and you're very angry about what happened to you, and you want them to get their justice. Maybe you want to even try and bring justice to them, but you can see this woman's you're willing them to get their karmic justice, it seems, and you're very angry about it. And these are people from the past. There might have been a third party situation. Maybe there's one particular person that you are dealing with that caused a lot of grief in your life, and you're hoping that justice comes to them. That usually does happen. There is karmic justice that happens. So the Empress card is your card over here. It's a card ruled by Venus over here. So somebody is going to present you something new, brand new idea, a brand new, brand new ideas and brand new ways of moving forward. And these are going to open the doors, and a lot of doors to abundance. So you are going to achieve whatever you want to. So, if you've got any negative feelings and any kind of anger and bitterness, you let go of it, because it looks like, it doesn't matter what people did to you in the past, you need to move forward. And it looks like that the universe is going to present you with the opportunities for you to move forward. So, forget about them. They will meet their own Moses and, you need to move forward. And, you've got the Six of Cups over here. So, maybe you want to take on some kind of role where you're dealing with children, because both these cards have got children in it. So maybe you want to become a mentor, a teacher. Maybe you'll be imparting some information to younger people. But it also is a card about, maybe you're revisiting your past in both of these cards and looking at the lessons that you learned in the past and trying to put them, into your life now, so that you can get out of this situation of the Ten of Swords. So you are looking to the past to remember the lessons, and these lessons are the things that you are going to use to get out of the situation of the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords was a lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of problems. You could also be having a lot of backache, I always say, with this card, because all these pins are in this person's back and they're at the acupuncturist. So if you're going through any health problems or any joint problems, you might need to seek some kind of alternative treatment, maybe going for acupuncture or some kind of holistic healing in order for you to feel better. Maybe all the stress that you went through has had an impact on your health and you need to recover. But whatever that situation was, you need to let it go and you need to move forward. The universe looks like it's going to be presenting something to you. Maybe younger people will bring you this information, but you're also going to be acting as a mentor or somebody who people look up to, and you've got something important to give to the world, and don't forget that. So whatever happened, although it seems to be the worst case scenario, it's something now that you need to let go of and move forward. So this is the Angel Tarot, and I've just drawn some cards from it. So the Eight of Air, which says an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So with the Eight of Air, which is the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped by your thoughts. And all those negative thoughts, with the Ten of Swords, there must have been a lot of negative thoughts that came your way. People said a lot of negative things. You need to let go of it. You see this horse is leaving behind all that negativity. Oh, it's a unicorn rather. Leaving behind all the negativity, all the things that people were thinking, all their negative thoughts, and running away from it. So you need to do that. You need to leave behind all that they said or thought about you and walk away, because whatever anybody else thinks doesn't really matter in your life. You are the most important person. So what you think matters. So leave behind what they, don't be swayed by other people's opinions. And you've got the Release card over here, so it says end of a phase of the situation, spiritual transformation, and a time to move on. So both these cards are showing you that it is time to move on. Release the past and move away, and you are being guided. And then you've got the Ace of Air, which says brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth in a situation, a challenging beginning. So with the Ace of Air is cutting away that past. It's the Ace of Swords. You cut out that past and you work and you make moves with determination. So you must be determined to move forward. And it is also a card where the truth is in your hand right now. And so and you are seeing it for what it is. And it is what it is. And whatever happened, you release it. Let God deal with whatever happened, and you move forward in your journey. So you've got some brilliant new ideas, and even though things might seem a bit challenging, it says you need to keep moving forward. Don't look back. Always walk forward. So you're getting over the situation. You're coming out of a phase of problems, and you are going to you need to just release that past. It seems like you are going to be dealing with a lot of children or a lot of growth and a lot of abundance coming your way, and maybe acting as a mentor. Forget the past, don't dwell in it. It seems that's the way the doors will open. By releasing the past, this is how doors will open. And, make sure you're still watching your back. Don't trust everybody. Maybe you were too trusting in the past, and this is why you ended up in the situation, or these problems ended up coming because you were too trusting. But you're not naive anymore. You know what is going on, and you know that you need to look after yourself before you look after others. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.